Hello and welcome to SiteMaker Academy. My name is Winnie. I'll be taking you through how to create a wedding website using WordPress step by step. The website that we're going to create will look like this in the end. It has several sections and I'll take you through how to edit each section of the WordPress theme and how to get an end result that's similar to this. The first step is to install and activate the WordPress theme. We'll go to Appearance, Themes, Add New Theme, and look through which theme you want. In our case, we'll be using Astra. Install the theme and click Activate. Now we are going to select a starter template. To do that, we will click on Let's Get Started, Build with Templates, and we'll have all these templates to choose from. So first choose Elementor as our builder, then scroll through to look at which theme you want. In our case, we are going to search for wedding invitation, and this is what you get. Some of the themes are premium and some are free. In this example, we'll use a free theme. Next, we are going to customize the website. So here you can upload the site logo, either by selecting from the computer or media library. You can change the font for the website by choosing any of the font combinations that will maintain the original one. You can also change the color palette, as you can see. We'll choose this one. And click on Continue. You can add any element you want, but for this tutorial, we'll just go to click Continue, then Submit and Build my website. We have an error, but we'll just click here and try again. This time we are successful and we can now continue building our website. Currently, this is how the website looks like with the starter template that we've installed. We'll modify each of these sections to create a custom website. Click on Edit with Elementor. This is how the edit page for Elementor looks like. We have the structure at the side. It helps you see which section of the theme you're editing. If you don't want to see this structure, you can close it. If you want to bring it back, click on the icon above and it will come back. Now let's start with the hero section. Click on the three dots on the hero section, go to style, click on choose image, and we'll upload the image that we want for our hero section. The hero section is the section that you first see on the website and is usually the most dominant, usually with a large image or text that captures the user's attention. So here's the image that we've chosen. There are a few things you can do to modify the image. So for example, there is the position. You can choose from any of the options provided and choose the one that works for you. We can also choose whether the image repeats or not. There's also the option to change the display size. Under background overlay, we change how the overlay that's on the image can change the color, the opacity. Opacity is how transparent that cover is. Next, we'll go to editing the text. You can edit the text by double-clicking on it. Or you can change it from the side. So we'll change this to wedding bells. And change the couple's name to Sarah and James. And save the date. So for the save the date, it's a divider. You can change the width of the divider. We'll also edit the date of the wedding and the font size. So you find the font under style, then you click on typography and the little pencil at the side. Then you can change the size of the text for any of the text displayed. I'll show you how to create a link or links to allow your guests to save the date to your wedding. So we'll be using this calendar.link, and then we'll enter the details of the wedding. Once you're done, you'll get a link under the event landing page. That's the link that we'll copy. Then we'll paste the link on our hero section under the button add to my calendar. Then we click on publish. We can change the border width for the button as well as the border radius in the style section of the button. Let's see whether our link works. So these are the changes we've made so far. When you click on the button, it opens on another page and allows the user to save the calendar date. Let's move on to our story section. So you will click on the 6 dots. If you want to change the background, you can change the background color or even insert an image for the background. You can also change this icon or image, but we'll just leave it like that. Then our story, the text under our story, let's change the text in this section. Just click inside the text and write the text that you want instead. For the social media icons, you click on the social media icons and choose the icon that you want to add. You can also change the color of the icon to the color that you want, or leave it as the custom color or even the official color. Next, we are going to change the background of this column by clicking on the column icon and then go to image. If you want to change the image, you can change it here. Then to change the overlay, click on background overlay and replace the image with the image that you want. This is how it will look like with the change. Okay, now we'll change the image of the couple. Click on the column, that column, and go to choose image, and we'll replace with our image. Okay, that looks good. So we are done with our story section. Next is the quote section. So for the quote section, you can change the background color by clicking on the 6 dots and changing the color. It will maintain the original color. You can also change the icon. Click on the icon, choose the one that you want, and click on insert. To change the icon size, go to style and change to the size that you want. You can make it larger or smaller. Now we'll change the text. Click in the text and edit to the text of your liking. Next, we have the event attraction section. This section has several parts, starting with the icon, which you can change. Then we have the title. This is an image box without an image. We'll only edit the description text. For the individual events, this theme has used an icon box, which we are going to edit in order to reflect the information that we have. Starting with accommodation, click on the icon. If you want to change the icon, change it. And then for the text, you can change the title as well as the description. We'll do that for all the icons in the event attraction section. Next, we are going to edit the form section. We'll start with the background. Click on the 6 dots. Go to style and choose the image that you want to replace. This is how the image looks like. Next, we'll change the text. We have a heading here and a paragraph. I'll highlight this section and make it bold. For the form, we are going to enter the shortcode of the form that we'll use. In our case, it's WP forms. Here's how you create the WP form. Exit Elementor, go to the WordPress dashboard, click on WP forms, then click on edit. This is the form that we currently have. We will change some of the fields to reflect the information that we want to capture from the users. Here we are adding a multiple choice option, and we'll edit the information in it and the choices provided. you can drag and drop the fields to rearrange them. Next, we'll change some options, starting with general, where we'll just change the form name. Then we'll change the confirmation text. This is the message that will be displayed once the form is successfully submitted. Next, click on notification and enter the details needed. Send to email address. You can add multiple emails separated by a comma. For the email subject line, change it to the text you want, but it won't be viewed by the user. And add the from email. Save the changes. Copy the shortcode and paste it in Elementor in our form section. Enter your shortcode. This is where we'll paste our shortcode. This is how our form looks. Next is the gallery section. We'll add our own images. Click on any of the images, and on the right you'll get the option to edit gallery. We'll delete the images that are there and add our own. You can rearrange the images the way you want them to appear, and then insert gallery. So now our new gallery has the photos that we want. The next section is the when and where section. You can start by changing the icon, but in our case we'll leave it like that, when and where. Then we'll go ahead and edit the details about the ceremony. They are displayed in icons. If you want to change the icons, you can change them. This is how you edit the details. Let's edit the icon list. The icon list here is being used to display the details about the ceremony, like the date, time, venue, and location. Next, we have the map section. Click on the pencil icon to edit, and we'll edit the location. We'll add the location where the wedding will be, and a map will automatically be generated for that area. You can also use the zoom function to zoom in or out, depending on what you'd like displayed. To edit the height of the map, you can change the height value. This is how our website looks on a tablet. Overall, it looks good, except for our story section. I'd like to edit this area so that the background fits without the black face. So we'll do this by clicking on the column. We'll reduce the width of the column. Like that has gotten rid of the black space. Next, we'll edit the image. So click on the image, style. These icons show that whatever changes we make will only affect the tablet view. So make sure that you're only making changes to the sections that have the icon, the tablet icon. So we'll change the width of the image. That looks better now. Next, we'll check on the mobile phone view. This is how our website looks on a mobile phone. I'll start by changing the size of the main text, Sarah and James, by going to Style, Typography, and editing the size. I'll also change the size of the date. That's how you change the font size for the fonts displayed. Next, I'll change the width of the image in our story section. I'll go to Style and edit the width. You can notice the small icon on the right of the width. It shows that the changes that we'll make here will only reflect on the mobile phone view. That looks okay. The next section that we will edit is the form section. Click on the 6 dots. We'll go to background overlay and change the location for the background overlay to cover the entire section. That looks good now, and we are done with the mobile view. Now we can be sure that our website looks good on all devices. Last but not least, I'm going to show you how to add a site icon to the website. We'll go to Appearance, Customize, click on Header, Site Identity, and scroll to the bottom. We'll find Select Site Icon. That's our site icon. You can see it has appeared on the top at the tab, and then publish. We are now done with our website. Thank you for watching. If you need a written version of the tutorial, you can find it in the description below. Feel free to leave a comment and don't forget to subscribe. See you on the next one.